Hi, I'm Greg with eTrailer. Today we're going to take a look at our Trail-A-Mate Trailer Hitch on our 2025 Subaru Forester. Okay, some of the nice features of this hitch, it's a nice economical hitch. It's got a nice black finish on it, so it kind of blends into the vehicle well. Looks good on this vehicle. It's good for most of your bike racks, cargo carriers, and some light duty towing. Okay, and our hitch does have a standard 2x2 opening, which take most of your accessories. It takes a standard 5/8 pin and clip, which does not come with it, but it comes with most of your accessories. Your safety loop is located below it, and it looks like it'll fit most of your clevis hooks and your S hook fairly easily. Also, I would recommend a locking pin for your hitch to protect any of your accessories you might have on there. Now we'll take a look at some measurements. We'll measure from the ground to the inside of our opening. We are at 14¼ inches, which is pretty adequate ground clearance, especially if you have your bike rack or anything that comes out past here, if you're going up any steep driveways or inclines. From the center of your pin out to the balance, we're at 3½ inches. So you just want to make sure that you do, if you have any folding accessories, that you're going to be clear of your fascia whenever that is in the upright position. Okay, well, the capacities for this hitch, we have a 300-pound tongue weight capacity, which is pretty good. It's the downforce on the hitch, which would handle most of your bike racks and cargo carriers. It's also got a 3,000-pound towing capacity, which is about you can pull behind the hitch. You will want to check with your owner's manual to check for the specifications on your vehicle and go with the lowest number. Okay, overall, this is a pretty basic install. You can do it in your garage or in your driveway. If you don't have the time or don't feel like you want to deal with it, check our dealer locator and find someone near you that can install it for you. Please leave any questions or comments with us. And now if you want to install it, follow me and we'll get this thing installed. To start our install, we're going to have to lower our exhaust. Put a strap up here to hold the exhaust once we get it off our isolators. You might like silicone to put on each of your bushings. It'll help them come off a lot easier. And we'll start this one here. All right, take that. I'm trying to get off that. There we go. And some of these are easier to get off the body instead of the muffler itself. There we go. Okay, and one here towards the center. There we go. Now we can lower our exhaust. Okay, we'll need to remove the heat shield. There's 5 10mm bolts, or they have a Phillips head if you'd rather use that. And one up on the side. Okay, next step is we'll go ahead and remove this underbody panel. We got 2 10mm bolts, similar to the ones that were on the heat shield, and there's 5 push pins. One also up in the fender we'll need to take out. And go take these out. We're going to go ahead and use a flathead screwdriver, and sometimes they'll pull out with your fingers, or you might have a trim tool that you can use. Make it a little easier. These are coming on pretty good though. I spoke too soon. There we go. And you got one up here and behind the tire. and the wheel well. Pop that out. And there is another one. There's two up in the fender well behind the tire you'll have to remove. And there's a little tab right here that's you're gonna have to push it up to get it out of there. Which makes it challenging. There it is. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and remove our 3 rubber plugs to expose our holes for our bolts. And we'll do this on both sides. And keep in mind, anything we're doing on this side, we'll be repeating on the other. Okay, now we're going to enlarge in our center hole, the specifications and the instructions. After we enlarge our hole, we went and took some paint. You can take paint or clear coat just to go ahead and touch up that raw metal so we don't have to worry about rust. We'll take our supplied fish wire and feed it through to fish our hardware in. We'll thread that onto the fish wire. And then the carriage bolt and pull that down. And with the larger hole, we'll go ahead and put our bolt in first. And then our spacer block. Come on. There we go. Okay, we went ahead and marked our heat shield for the 2 holes for our bolts to come through. Follow your instructions, and you can also hold this up underneath the car to get a little visual, make sure you're in the right spot. And I'm going to take the step bit and open the holes up just a little bit so when we put it up we don't have any problem with the bolts coming through or any binding. Now we'll go ahead and reinstall our heat shield. Okay, next set of hands, we're going to go ahead and raise our hitch up into place. Slide on your bolts. Be careful not to try not to push your bolts up into the frame. Okay, once you get your flange nuts installed, we'll go ahead and tighten them down. And we'll go ahead and torque our bolts to the specifications in our instructions. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and raise our exhaust back up into place. We're going to tighten our we'll reinstall our underbody panel. Okay, and when you put your underbody panel back on, you only use one of the screws out here to hold it up because the hitch will interfere with the other one. But you have plenty of fasteners, everything to hold it in place, and you don't have to worry about it coming loose. And that'll do it for install of our Trail-A-Mate Trailer Hitch on our 2025 Subaru Forester.